Hey guys, this is Kimise and I am excited. So this is our vlog for we're calling it August 7th, and I just wanted to catch up with some of you guys on some of the things that have been happening this week and just relax and chill and make a record of things that have been going on. First off, guys, I want to just thank all my subscribers. We gained a ton of great new subscribers this week. In fact, let me shout out to some of them: Jordan Song, Jesse Conley, Alfred is a Giant, love that name there. Dude who uses Pika too much, we're not going to ask what he uses Pika for. Mighty Mate and Band Titan. You guys are absolutely awesome. Thank you so much for taking time to hit that subscribe button. Now, let me just let everybody know, guys, there's many more subscribers than that. I just don't get a list of them. Yeah, YouTube's kind of funny. I think it's because sometimes people set their accounts to private or what they'll let share. And so, I mean, I know I got a subscriber, but I don't necessarily know who that subscriber is all the time. So these are the ones that pop up in my feed. I make a note of them, and I just want to say thanks. Now, if you guys want to subscribe and you haven't subscribed before, great time. Hit that subscribe button. Thank you so much. My week. How has my week been? Well, I started my new job. Now, for those of you who may or may not know, if you've been watching my channel for a period of time, you know I'm a teacher, and I've been teaching junior high for the last 10 years. So I did a year of 6th grade, I did several years of 7th and 8th grade, and then I've been doing 8th grade students, trying to get them ready for high school science, and teaching a variety of fun stuff. Well, I chose last year to make a change, and now I am getting ready to start my new job teaching high school physics and astronomy. And I'm really, really excited about that. And if you guys are students or former students and you have ever taken either of those two or thought about it, tell me. Hey, let me know in the comments. Why did you take physics or astronomy? What were some of the reasons why you ended up taking those classes in high school? I'd like to know, because what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to get an idea of how I want to structure this class so that those students who are in this class are going to get the most out of it. And that's how I think as a teacher, And I think it all starts with my students. Why are they in that class, If it's just to get the credit, well, I don't think they'll get as much out of it. So then I need to approach it in a way of how to figure out where their interests are and everything. But if they're coming in for a specific purpose, like, they want to eventually look into an engineering thing, or if they want to be able to understand a Star Trek episode, I'm all good with that. I just want to know. I want to know what some of the reasons are why they happen to be taking my class, because then I can focus on what might be important to them. And that's just me. And so I'd love to know what you guys do. So let me know in the comments if any of you want to go ahead and throw that in. But I'll tell you what, this week has been exciting and anxiety inducing. Okay, there's that magic word, anxiety. I know a lot of you guys get anxiety out there. I've had anxiety in my past sometimes. I learned how to recognize it when I'm starting to get anxious about things. I'll tell you what, that was a big life lesson for me. Back when I was in school, that was not something that was talked about or brought up. It wasn't something that was noticed. And it took me until I'd been running stores for Guitar Center for years to realize exactly what was happening and how it was being destructive, and how I need to get a hold of it for me to be able to control what I want to do in my life, And yeah, so I mean, if that's something that interests you, let me know. I'll talk more about it. But it's been a big week, like I said, very exciting, but also with a lot of anxiety, and so, I'm dealing with that. Like right now, I'm planning a shopping trip with my kids. We're gonna go out and do some shopping. I like shopping. I like getting out in the air. I like going to different stores and stuff, doing a little driving. So I think that's going to be one way I'm going to do some therapy today from this week of fun, stress and everything. Tell me what you guys do. How do you guys handle your anxiety and stuff? I'd like to know about it in the comments if there's anything you want to add to that. So it's been pretty busy. So a lot of things I wanted to get going right away. The 1st of August didn't quite get going. One of the first things that happened, though, is we did kick off our new Wizard 101 walkthrough. And I'll tell you what, I'm loving it. I'm still working out the rules that we kind of set for it and everything. But I'll tell you what, the new the new quest dialogues at like in Firecat Alley and Cyclops Lane. Haven't been to those before, and I love them. I love the redesigns. This is fantastic. I mean, I'll tell you what, the tutorial as early game for Wizard 101 is the best it's ever been. You know, and I must have went through the old thing. I don't know with how many wizards and how many times. And I'll tell you what, the improvements are, I think, great. They make the game fun. It's almost making it like a new game for me again. So I'm really enjoying that. So if you haven't checked out those walkthroughs, go ahead and check it out. Pyro 101, we started Valencia Part 2 today, and I'll be honest with you, this is the first time I'm really going through Valencia Part 2 quests. My Buccaneer, we're still sitting here. We haven't done much more because usually my Buccaneer is my streaming pirate, and since streaming's been kind of like on hiatus over the summer, I haven't really done anything with my Pirate 101 guy. So that's kind of where we're at with that. So I'm pretty excited. So good new things happening on both the walkthroughs. Those are coming through. Now, if you're a Minecraft fan, Minecraft, I'm going to be coming back on the server here, and I'm going to give myself a couple weeks. So it might be earlier, but it might not be till September. Yeah. So Minecraft videos definitely going to be back 1st of September. I got some cool new build ideas I want to add to my current 1.19 world. My server is 1.19, and if you want to play with us on the server, guys, if you're part of our Patreon, that gives you full access to our SMP vanilla Minecraft server, and would love to have you guys on there. Now, it's been really quiet. I'll be honest with you, it's been really quiet, and there's only been a few guys on it, and I'm going to be back on it as well. But if you like a pretty chill server, and obviously the more of us are playing, the more engaged we're going to be to get on it, then there's one you can be a part of. It's also safe. We enforce rules, and we have a lot of fun with each other. And I'll tell you what, there's some great builders I've got on there right now. And I'll tell you why. I'm looking forward to getting back into the groove of things now that we're getting ready to get to a regular school schedule and everything, where I can plan things and I can have time for all my other stuff. One of the things that really struck me this week, I'm going to take a couple minutes to talk about before I'm done, is looking for new jobs out there. The job market's really good right now for people. If you want to find a new job, there are places hiring and people hiring. But there were a few things that struck me about that. It's like, how should you go looking for an interview and everything, or what should you worry about, and where should you go looking, obviously, like if you're doing something professional like I'm doing teaching, there are lots of things that are out there that help you, that can help you find things. There's places where jobs are posted, there's deadlines, there's a general idea of how you should look going into an interview. I'll tell you what, professional dress, suit if possible if you're a guy, ladies, nice professional looking dresses or pantsuits are good. There's lots of great ways, but every profession's a little bit different. And the old adage that you dress for the job, that's something to think about. Now, I will tell you, I think it's getting easier for you to be you and go to these interviews. And what does that mean? Well, that means if you have some crazy hair, I don't think people care about that anymore. I think it's gotten to the point that most people, well, I won't say all people, most people don't even look at that. They're more interested in who you are and what you can bring to their company or organization. And so those are things to think about. But at the same time, realize that some decisions you make might have some longer lasting choices, like tattoos. And tattoos are great. I have kids with tattoos. My brother has tattoos. I've hired tons of people with tattoos. But that was a Guitar Center. And you could make a reasonable argument that there's more flexibility with that. But I'll tell you what, think about that stuff. If you get a tattoo, if you want to do something else later on, is that cover-upable so that you can have a conversation that not be distracting? And you say, well, I shouldn't have to think about that. Well, the truth is, you shouldn't. But the honest reality is, you have to. So I don't know. If you want to know more about my thoughts on this, let me know, and we'll add it more into a vlog. But I want to keep these at 10 minutes, and we're just about out of time. So if you took some time to talk to me and everything, I'd love to hear your feedback and everything. If you took a time to watch this whole mess, and I'm sure we're going to get better at this as the time goes on. But I hope you guys have a great week. I hope you guys have a great day, guys. This is Kimise. Thank you so much. Catch you later. Bye-bye.